So I made a YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting videos just to keep track of my weight training progress. But I also wanted to use that to be able to answer questions that anyone has. So Rick was first to ask, and he'll be finishing up his cut. So he wanted to know, when I finished my cut and went into my bulk, how did I decide on what to eat when I increased my calories, and if there's any foods that I stay away from. So basically, when I finished my cut, I was at 1,300 calories, and I was at a 1,000 calorie deficit. So going into my bulk, I get to add that 1,000 calories, and basically you just plug in the numbers, just like for my cut, I track my macros first and then my calories. I made sure that I got in a minimum amount of protein, which was around 125 grams, and I made sure I got a minimum amount of fats, which was around 60 grams, and I kept my carbs below 50. So going into my bulk now, I have 1,000 calories, and we know that protein is 4 calories a gram, fats is 9 calories a gram, and carbs are another 4 calories a gram. So you basically just get to add that. So my minimum bumped up from below my weight to my weight. So when I started my bulk, I was 160 pounds. So I got at least 160 grams of protein. I bumped my fats up to at least 100 grams of fat. And then I kept my carbs at wherever they fall. So I have 1,000 calories. So if one day I want, 200 grams of carbs, then I know that's 200 times 4, so that's 800 grams, or 800 calories rather. And then I have an extra 200 to pull from, and I could plug that into either proteins or fats or just whatever I want for that day. And as far as foods that I stay away from, I pretty much found that as long as you're training, the foods you can eat when you're someone who is exercising regularly and watching your calories is completely different from someone who's sedentary. There's no foods I really can't eat. Even like when I had those 6 Pop-Tarts in one sitting, I had some inflammation the next day, but I didn't feel bad. It didn't hurt my stomach. My shoulders were a little puffy. And that's just because I'm so lean that I can actually see that. So a normal person wouldn't even be able to see that. But I could pretty much fit whatever I want into my calories. So I don't stay away from anything. The only thing I don't eat is anything with trans fats. So it's my understanding that your body can't break that down. But anything else, as long as I'm hitting my minimum macros and I'm staying within calories, I can eat what I want. Because even now, I'm eating at 4150. That's like a lot of calories. Like I could only drink so many protein shakes a day. So what I make sure I do is my first meal is my most nutritious. So I have a meal shake, and that has all my good proteins, my good fats, my good carbs, and it's a little over 1,000 calories. So then right off the back, a fourth of my calories is already quality, and then I'll probably have 3 more meals, and 2 will be quality, and then 1 will be whatever I want. As long as I can fit it in, I will. So that's basically it. If you want me to break it down more, let me know.